Hey there, planners. I am getting ready for the week ahead, and one of the tools that I always use to make sure I have everything in the week that I need ahead of time is a brain dump. I recently shared my collections notebook in a video, and I'll link that here above. In my collections notebook, I actually have the process for my brain dump listed out with brain dump triggers. And so I'm going to walk through from a process standpoint what's in this spread and how I use this spread to make sure I'm very prepared for the week ahead. So go grab your planner and let's get planning. All right, so as I'm getting ready to do my brain dump, I always pull out some sticker sheets, and these are kind of the leftovers after I did my weekly setup. There's boxes left, there's, check boxes, some little prompts. I get these out because I may need to use them as I'm going through the brain dump process to actually add things to the week. And, the goal here is just to get everything out of my head and onto the planner for the week so that I don't forget anything. And I also can move things around if I need to. So I'm going to jump right in and kind of walk you through how I step through this process. So the first thing is I have set the brain dump process up because I needed a way to make sure I was going through all the different categories and areas of life. So I actually have gray headers here with questions, to do, looking ahead, home, financial, and just in general ideas. And then below each one of those categories, I have listed prompts. Some are questions, some are single words, just to prompt me to remember things that might be, in my head needing to get onto paper. So for example, for questions, these can be really broad. What am I worried about? What am I procrastinating? What am I fearing? What am I looking forward to? What needs to get done? Just how am I feeling overall, and how's the progress on my goals and habits? So I'm going to go through these questions and add things to my planner as they come to mind. All right, so I've gone through the questions and it did prompt a few things. So for example, when I look at the question, what am I procrastinating? What I'm procrastinating right now is switching out my closet for fall and winter. And so that's just a job I hate. And it actually really needs to get done because the temperature is dropping and, I've still got like swimsuits and summer tank tops out. So now I'm going to go to the looking ahead section and just see if there's anything there, holidays, special events, birthdays, appointments, entertainment, all that stuff, and see if that prompts anything that I need to add to my weekly planner. Okay, so I've gone through the looking ahead, and there are a couple things that I didn't have in my weekly plans that I wanted to take note of. So actually on Wednesday the 14th, two big things are happening. First of all, it's Amazon Prime Day. So if you are an Amazon Prime member, usually Amazon Prime Day is right before the start of the school year, but because of COVID-19 and supply chain issues, they actually bumped that out to October 14th. So I am going to be using this to get some Christmas shopping done. So if you don't have that on your calendar and you're an Amazon Prime member, you may want to take note of that. The other thing that's happening that I'm super excited about is Cultivate What Matters 2021 Goal Planners launch on Wednesday, October 14th. That's also when you can purchase the Cultivate What Matters live session tickets, which are all by Zoom, virtual. So I wanted to make sure I had that on there. And then I just had my daughter's birthday is this week coming up, and I wanted to make sure I picked up the decorations we're going to use. And so now I'm going to go through the to-do, and it's just a long list of prompts, calls, emails, to buy, to print, commitments, to watch, to read, to listen, just anything that I might need to do. So I'll go through that and see if there's anything I need to add to my planner for next week. Okay, so I've gone through that. I think I've pretty much got most things captured. I did have one thing I ended up adding, which one of my favorite free printables usually launches the third weekend of the month for the next month. So I wanted to make sure I go check that and print that out for my November setup. But then I think the rest I'm good on. So now I'm going to look at the home section, and this is really all about the house. Okay, I'm done with the home section. I did just realize from the vehicle prompt that it is time for two of our cars to get into the shop for their normal oil changes. So I've added that to make sure that I make the appointments for those for next month. And now I'm going to get into the financial section. Okay, I just had one item to add there, and I'm really thinking ahead about our tracker for expenses for the holidays, and so I'm going to be setting up a special tracker. I wanted to make sure I captured that. And then the last section is just any ideas, and so let me go through here and see if there's anything I need to be doing for this. Okay, I think that I am done. I have gone through the process to review all the brain dump triggers and really gotten everything I need to get done into the planner. Now, what I'll do is use my daily pages to actually track completion of these and come back at the end of the week and check them all off. So I just find this so handy and highly recommend that you build your own brain dump trigger list to help you with the overall process. It is so helpful to get these things out of your mind and really help prompt you to remember things you may have forgotten about. And, it really just sets me up for success going into the week ahead. I hope you found this video helpful and got some ideas from it. I would love to hear in the comments below how you are doing brain dumps. Do you use these as part of your planning process? Do you have a triggers list? What other triggers are you using besides some of the ones that I have here? And just please leave all that in the comments below. I'd love to learn from you as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for planning with me.